with such an illustrious group of high-functioning nerds. Thank you for having me, dweebs. And you've already let yourself down, nerds, because Spider-Man was just misquoted. And I cannot believe there was not a fucking riot. Spider-Man did not say, with power comes responsibility. Uncle Ben, his uncle, said with great power becomes great responsibility. You should have stormed the stage. You've forgotten who you fundamentally are at heart. Success has changed you. It is tremendously exciting to be here at the Crunchies, whatever they are, it's unclear. I was here 12 months ago, hosting the Crunchies, and I couldn't really understand what the point of this was then. It's a year later, and I still fundamentally don't get it. My best guess seems to be it's a year, once a year, the tech industry can get together to celebrate and quietly criticise one another. It's like the Nobel Prizes being given out, if Nobel Prizes were given out in an atmosphere of high school bitchiness. You're giving it to him? No. So, that's how you all sound to me. Yeah. So let's be positive, let's keep the tone positive this evening. I know you have a tendency towards snark in this industry. I don't want to hear, there are no losers here tonight. Okay? Any nominee has done incredibly well to become a nominee. There are only winners here this evening. There are winners and people who fail to win. Okay, so if you don't win an award, you are not a loser, you are a failure. There is an important distinction there. Also, I don't get what is happening here. Why do you need an award ceremony in the tech industry? What more adulation do you already have almost all the money in the world. Why do you need awards as well after that? It is absolutely ridiculous. You're no longer the underdogs. It's very important that you realise that. You're not the scrappy people that people get behind. It used to be people who worked in the tech industry were emotional shut-ins who you could root for. Now those days are gone. You're pissing off an entire city, not just with what you do at work, but how you get to work. It's not easy to do that. I heard the latest design for your buses was to use tinted windows, but reverse with the tint on the inside. The reason being, look, I don't mind if the peasants see me, I would rather not see them. You're being accused of over-gentrifying a city that was already the most expensive city to live in. But that's not mathematically possible. You're gentrifying something that was already gentrified 3 times before you. You can't gentrify it anymore without going full circle and turning this into a shithole. There is so much money in Silicon Valley now that if Martin Scorsese was to do a modern-day version of The Wolf of Wall Street, it wouldn't take place in New York, it would take place on the West Coast, and it would have all the money, all the opulence, and about 10% of the sex.